How would you characterize this?
Self-inflicted disruption.
Oh yeah,
Might be fun for you.
There's the disruption that is definitely fun for me. I love water. Disruptive strategies.
Yeah, no, I think goofing off is good. I guess oh, there it is. I guess last time I was here I must have drove. Yeah, I drove down through here and up over there.
Have you ever watched the movie based on I think it's called the Macondo well in the Gulf of Mexico, that British Petroleum semi-submersible oil well that blew out some decades ago now?
Huh. No?
You remember that?
Doesn't ring a bell.
I watched it last night. One of my neighbors, Mike Nero, he spent his career working in the oil fields.
Oh yeah.
So he's a practicing physicist. And he sat down and recorded a conversation with me. I've been having conversations with him around the neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
Did you watch it?
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Can you work with that?
Totally. Yeah, so there's all these guys that I find myself surrounded with now, where it's like, oh my gosh, that's what you did with your life.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. And they'll sit and they'll talk with me. It's just, you want to put.
Yeah, if I stuff that in there?
I don't mind. Yeah, it's just so lovely. But there's a bit in there in that movie. So the company that he worked for, Slumberjay, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Or is called.
Yeah, I remember that. Still is around.
They were, the only bit in the movie associated with those guys is the crew, that crew from that company being dismissed from the rig.
Oh.
There's a scene in there where all of the players, the ones that are making the critical decisions, it does a pretty good job depicting I'd characterize it as their respective, their clarity of mind.
Woo! It's a little chilly. Oh,
Yeah! Woo! So various means of
how do I do this for 90 seconds?
various means of training clarity of mind.
Ah. Ah. I'm out. Damn. That was hardcore.
So I used Wim Hof's application to train with.
Yeah.
I think one of his sons built the app, and it's a subscription based thing. And he makes a big deal. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
He makes a big deal out of, you don't force it. You don't force it. And he does a 30-day audio challenge, which is basically 10 minutes of him doing, it sounds like stream of consciousness for 30 days in a row. And he increases the increment, by like seconds a day.
Really?
Yeah. And I hadn't listened to him in, I don't think, over a year. And I was listening to one of them in particular about training them, or what the mind, I think it's called The Power of the Mind.
Yeah.
And in that little 10-minute stream of consciousness, he says it took him basically 40 years to train up what it is that he's describing.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm like super impressed that you're just in there. No biggie.
So the bodies, like pretty much all of the bodies, there will be exceptions, but they're all perfectly capable. Like, it's not.
All right, I gotta try again.
Okay. I'm gonna dry off and start to warm up.
Oh man,
What's that?
it's cold.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming out. It's not any easier the second time.
So there's the attendant training of the breath. I feel grateful. Grateful. Grateful to feel. Grateful for all of the dimensions that afford me the opportunity to feel. Feel the stones under my feet. Feel the reflection of the sky.